Well, Jen and Jared, Brian Blueball says education is key here. He says there is a lot of stigma around HIV, mainly that it is a death sentence, but that's just not the case. He also says that medicine has come a long way in helping those who test positive live the life they want to. January of 2012 is a day Brian Blueball will never forget.
So it wasn't something that I had any symptoms or any kind of issues on the HIV side. It was just kind of happenstance.
It's the day he learned he was HIV positive. Upon his diagnosis, he was immediately connected with doctors at Ohio State.
The results from that clinical trial showed that it was helping my numbers. Then we started talking about, a regimen for myself for ongoing care, which then at that time, I then started taking antiretroviral medication consistently going forward.
Ohio State is part of the AIDS Clinical Trial Group, or ACTG. It's the largest in the world. The trials have helped advance treatment of the disease.
So our patients don't die of AIDS if they're on treatment anymore. Now they live with HIV as a chronic condition, very much like hypertension or diabetes.
Dr. Carlos Malvastudo, an infectious disease expert at Ohio State, says the treatments are effective and promising.
We are starting clinical trials looking at combinations of certain drugs that we think will likely end up being part of the strategy for a cure for HIV.
But as we close in on this 35th World AIDS Day, he knows there's more to be done.
We still have work to do to ensure that that people are actually able to get tested easily, without fear, without stigma, and if they test positive, then they can start on treatment and stay healthy.
What do you think is one of the most common misconceptions about this community?
I think individuals think it's a death sentence. World AIDS Day in and of itself is a great reminder of, folks that unfortunately have fallen to this disease over the years. But for me, it's also a positive thing, too, to look forward, to get the word out, help bring the stigma down, help get these epidemic levels down, so individuals can continue to lead healthy lives.
Dr. Malvastudo encourages all adults to get tested so you know your status. He also encourages everyone to have those tough conversations because he says our sexual health is a part of our human health. Local for you at Ohio State University, I'm Caleb Michael, NBC4.